Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Friday, April 24th. I'm Michael Taylor. Good to be here with you. We got a good show coming up. Hopefully you're getting ready for your weekend. Might be a little soggy out there. We'll talk about that in the forecast. So get in some activities today if you can. Just a little warning. We have a chance of rain in the forecast. Right now, though, I'll tell you what's about on the show today while you're warm and cozy inside your house. We're going to have a good one for you. It's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Going to be welcoming Darlene Marvin and Susie Swain to the program. They're going to be talking about an event they have coming up. And not only do they want to have fun, they want to include some other clubs in their fun. We'll tell you about that in a minute. And then we have Sports Corner with Cole Young. We got NFL draft coming up. We got NBA playoffs. We got hockey playoffs. All sorts of good stuff for him to talk about. So we'll stay tuned for that later in the program. Right now, though, let's talk about some other kind of fun. It's Woodstock. It's coming up. It is the big event. We're telling you about this now because this thing sells out, almost sells out every year. It really, really gets packed, and we want to make sure you guys get the tickets. Laguna Woods Stock. Get it? Returns, folks. It's going to be Saturday, June 27th. We had the folks to the studio a little while ago talking about that. It's going to be over at Clubhouse 2 on the lawn area. Tickets are $25 a person. It's a great day to bring out the tie-dye and listen to some fun bands, some great food. It's just one big giant party. They love doing this every year, and this year is no exception. So join them out there. It's going to be going all day music festival, 11:30 to 8 o'clock. It's going to be lots of shuttle services going on as well, so you can get to and from pretty easily. For more information, contact Howard Fox. There's the phone number on the screen, or contact the folks at the Boomers Club. There's their website is boomersclub.org, and you can also get info via email if you want to email them on that address there at the screen. So there you go, Laguna Woodstock. It's coming back again and again. All right, let's take a check of our weather forecast. Like I said, today, get the stuff done today because this weekend might be a little soggy. It might be a little wet out there. So Friday is going to be today, going to be about 69 degrees, just shy of 70. And then we have a chance of rain on Saturday, a chance of rain on Sunday. And then that chance kind of drifts off, and we're going to just have hopefully mostly sunny with a few clouds out there in the morning and as it clears out, 67 degrees. And then we warm up a little bit on Tuesday back to the 70s, 71 degree and clear skies on Tuesday. Let's take a look at our sunrise, sunset. Got a beautiful shot here from Newport Beach by the dock in the bay. Sitting on the dock of the bay was Marcus Weiss, and he got this beautiful picture for us on the rocks and the jetty out there. Sunrise this morning was 6:09. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:28. The days are getting longer. Nice late evening sunsets. Nice out there. Let's talk about getting a picture to us. We'd love to see some pictures from you guys. Make sure you email us those pictures, Laguna Woods Village TV @gmail.com. If you're just around the community, going on little trips, pets, all sorts of things, we love those pictures. Send them on in. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we'll use it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, we got one meeting to tell you about. Then when we come back, the girls just want to have fun. They're going to tell us all about it.
What if healing wasn't about masking pain, but restoring your body's ability to heal itself? At the Goswami Clinic, Dr. Gaurav Goswami has spent over 15 years helping patients recover using advanced stem cell therapy. Call today to book your consultation.
They say they want to have fun, but I feel like our next guests have a little too much fun all the time. Darlene Marvin and Susie Swain, thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome. So Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It's one of the more recent clubs, but
Yes.
you guys are growing fast, right?
We are.
How is the club
Big
membership
time.
going on? And
Well,
Amazing.
That's the key thing. We don't have a membership.
well, it's people show up
have
for your stuff,
annual
right?
fees.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we just have an email list, and shoot, we probably have 600 on that already.
So it's like kind of a meetup. It's a
We're very popular already.
you fun girls.
We
We just like to have fun.
There you go. That's what it is. So,
and the stuff we do is really different.
right, you guys kind of like, it's not so much like the regular, like the retro bands or the dances and that kind of thing. You guys have a fun thing coming up. It's kind of like a family feud. That's your next event?
Yes.
It's not it is a family feud.
It's a family feud thing going on. It's going to be happening.
Only we call it Club Feud.
Club Feud. Okay, Club Feud. So
Club Feud.
Tell me the concept. Where'd you guys get the idea from?
Okay, so we are always trying to come up with something different. So we came up with, first we wanted to cut the battle because we have so many clubs. And
Battle of the Clubs.
Yeah. So kind of make it tense. exciting. And so we thought of game, and then this game came up.
Okay.
And we'd been really researching it. And so we hired this production company from Hollywood to come out.
Hooray.
And they put on a professional show. They have a professional comedian.
Okay.
So it's going to be
And
really good.
and you know what's unique about that is that there's a lot. We have 250 clubs in this village,
Yeah.
and the beauty of it is that the clubs do dances, they do travel, they do bus trips, and they go to Hollywood. Well, we are bringing Hollywood to Clubhouse 5.
There we go.
So we have a Hollywood company coming to Clubhouse 5 with a
Okay.
comedian that's going to be our host. So it's going to be amazing.
And there's going to be some clubs competing, kind of like it is like a Family Feud kind of setup, right?
Yes.
One side answering questions,
Yes.
top surveys kind of thing, whatever that might be.
You want to try it?
Oh, sure. Here we go.
Okay. Because we will have audience participation.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And
A lot of that.
surprises. So,
lay it on me. Here we
name
go.
something you do right before going to sleep.
Set an alarm.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that's good.
That was good.
You're number 3.
Number 3,
You
come
only get a prize for
on.
number 1.
What?
So sorry.
What about go
right.
potty?
Go potty. Brush my. I guess. Okay.
I mean, we are old.
We all do.
Brush my teeth. I'm gonna brush your teeth. Go to the
That's
bathroom.
number
right?
1.
Okay. Okay.
Brush.
Oh, brush your teeth.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was number
Okay.
1.
All right.
So, yeah, so the audience will be out there, so they just won't be sitting and watching. They'll also be participating.
Okay. All right. So a little fun for everybody. That should be
Yes.
fun. Now, how did you guys come across inviting the clubs? What clubs are going to be part of it, or?
And that was kind of it wasn't really a tough part, but this was our first event. So we kind of picked the clubs that we know well.
And we used
Sure.
to be in, or we go
yeah.
to.
Okay. Okay.
And,
Right.
But we've had so many clubs call us after and say, why weren't we in it? We want to be in it.
Okay.
And so next year we're going to have to do it a little bit different.
Okay.
And the Aquanettes called and wanted to be in it, but none of us swim. So
That's right. So we didn't
like,
think of them.
Okay, next
Yeah,
year.
the bridge club, but we don't
Swim.
play
We don't play
bridge.
bridge.
So next year we're going to do it differently.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
trying to put it out there and sort of.
Yes.
Now, is it going to be like a kind of like a brackets, like round 1, round 2, and then the
Yes.
championship? Is
Well,
okay.
it'll depend on the point system. So
Okay.
points, how many, they battle it out.
Okay.
Who gets the most points? They battle out. If we
Okay,
have
yeah.
a tie, then the 2 teams at the end will battle it out.
Okay.
And what do they get, Darlene?
They get a trophy
Okay.
that has their name on it that will be put
plaque.
it's a plaque, and it
Okay.
will be put at Restaurant 19 in their trophy case.
Goodness.
I know. And one half will be game winner, and the other one will be spirit winner. So whichever club has the most spirit is going to be on that side.
Which we believe it will be us because we decided, not some of us
We have the most
decided
fun.
that it was a conflict of interest if we participated in our own game.
I guess so.
That's what I said, but I was outvoted.
Yeah, she thought so
But
too.
our club is showing up in force. So
Yeah.
that means we have a good opportunity
To be the best spirit club.
to get
There we go.
the
Best spirit. And that's why you have all these things around. You're going to have spirit.
Everybody's going to get these.
Everybody gets these?
Everyone that comes in is going to get a little
silly.
essential
lays.
silly.
Yeah. One of these kind of things? so
Yeah, we
people can
have.
walk around in
Well,
these?
like all the teams will have they have a pom pom.
A pom-pom,
And they'll all
okay.
have their own color.
Okay.
And then when you come in, you can either pick something out of the spirit table that matches your team you might be rooting for, or something else, like this beautiful lei. Who
There it
would
is.
want
It's a lot-
that?
Who wouldn't want this?
I know. I know.
Besides me, who wouldn't want this?
I know you never keep the stuff we bring you. It's
I know,
kind of-
so ungrateful. The tchotchkes you guys bring in here. So it is going to be Monday, May 11th, over at Clubhouse 5:30. And so, do people need tickets to come watch? Or?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh,
we
yes.
need to have tickets.
It's
and
$25 per
$25,
person.
right? And they should be signing up now on your website.
Oh, they
Girls Just
already
Wanna
have.
Fun? Okay, it's getting close.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
Close
We're
to
doing
sell
really
out?
good.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
It
if people
will be a
can't get
sellout.
there, is this Hollywood company? Are you guys going to tape this at all? Are you going to be able to put it on your website, or is it you have to come to see this?
Yes.
Oh, you have to
Okay.
come to see
Yeah,
it.
you have to.
Okay.
We
You
will
have to
have
buy your
somebody
ticket.
taking pictures, but
Okay.
yeah.
No.
And,
Unless
and
Channel 6 wants to show up.
I was just going
Oh,
to say that.
there you go.
Unless you guys can have somebody come and video it and put it on, that
I'm
would be
praying
awesome.
I'm busy that day.
No, but you have other guys.
Oh God, why do we do it on his day?
Oh, shoot! It's what day is it?
Michael,
It's at 5:30. You're off work.
Yeah.
There we go. Whew. Okay, I'll be doing something else. I'm not. This isn't my only gig. Come on now. I get around to the other clubs, the other senior.
Oh, okay.
I do their show
You
up in
know?
Seal. I do the show up in Seal Beach. I do all sorts.
Oh, you're big time.
Yeah, I get around. So, what made you guys think of this as the idea? Did you see it somewhere else? Did somebody they approach you, the Hollywood folks, say,
No.
"Hey, we want to do this"?
No.
Or?
No,
We just are always looking. Like
Yeah.
the first thing we did was the poker run.
Right.
And that was
Which
awesome.
was amazing.
There was
Everybody
like
loved
20
it.
cards. No more than that.
There was 80 teams.
80.
40
40.
teams.
40 teams.
Yeah. Oh, so there was like 20,
Yeah.
30 cards.
Wow.
Running all over the village.
Right.
And you had to do a task, and to get a card, you had to pass the task, and then you go to the next place. So I think everybody kind of went nuts over it,
loved
and we
it.
kind of went,
Yeah.
yeah, we got some here.
And that's coming back. You guys are going to do that again in
Yes.
September?
September
Yes.
20th. Save the date.
Save the date for the
Yes.
poker run part
Yes.
2.
Yes.
We will increase
Bigger
the
and
amount of
better.
stops, and we
Okay.
will also increase the amount that can get in it.
Right.
Because we had to limit it last year.
And we
Okay.
It was
sold
our
that
first
one
time.
out in 2 days, so
Yeah, that one
we're
was
going to have to
huge.
give everybody a good opportunity to get it.
Okay.
We've sold out
Everything.
everything.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
doing great. So people
Quickly.
want to come that night. Is it kind of bring your own everything?
Bring your own
Yes.
everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bring your own everything, and
But you'll
win
have
a
these
prize.
prizes for everybody.
well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to come for these?
And we're going to have some bottles of champagne for prizes.
Those are prizes, yeah.
But I'll say
So-
the Family Feud went back when, it's still on the air, I think, right?
Yes,
But
it is.
Richard Dawson and all the people
Yes.
who hosted over the years, and I forget the guy who hosts it now, but it's
Steve Garvey.
Steve Harvey, that's right, yeah,
Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
And so
Garvey.
it's a lot of fun. I mean, and it's kind of
It
wild.
is.
You never know what's going to
It
happen
is.
on that show,
I know.
right? And it also depends on the contestants too, because they'll
That's
say
right.
some wild stuff, and they'll be kind of all over the place as well.
Right.
So-
Yeah.
And
So-
the clubs chose.
We're kind of hoping the clubs
We
chose.
do. They get
like,
Right,
fun.
they're fun folks and
Fun,
people who want to
right,
be on
to
the
get up
stage
there.
because you're
Yes.
going to be on stage, you're
That's
going to get
right.
asked questions,
Yes.
you're going to be in front of folks,
Yes.
and it's a little pressure too, right?
it's
we
To come
don't
up with
want
that
you to be
answer.
shy up there.
It doesn't seem like it until somebody goes blah 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 blah, and you go.
Give me an answer.
And for me, it would be I forgot.
Pass.
As
How
usual.
many
both gonna
times
be
can you
like,
pass? Can I phone a friend? Or if that is a different game show.
Yeah, that's a different one. But that's not a bad idea.
No, but we heard of one club, and not to be named, that's already practicing.
Already practicing, okay. Watch the show, do
Yes.
some practice stuff in the house, okay. Yeah.
So I'm just letting it out there for any of the other clubs. You might want to do a
Guys
little
are
practicing.
you're playing for
It's serious.
keeps.
That's right.
Take
You're
no
playing
prisoners.
to be in the trophy box at Restaurant
Right.
19.
Now
Right.
is it going to be like you're going to engrave the next year the same
Yes.
trophy every year, and you're going to
Yep.
keep it kind of going.
We got 5 on it now,
Okay.
so we're good for 5 years, and then we'll just
5 years.
rotate.
Unless
Unless we run out of clubs, but I don't think we'll do that.
we can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
You got to pass it on to the next generation and continue
The
the
younger
legacy.
generation. That used to be when I first moved here. I'm like, ooh,
one
I'm
of
the
the
young
young
one.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Me
Those were the
too.
days.
I know. Now the young ones come in. I'm like, it goes quickly
These
here.
kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
All right, folks. So we're just going to recap here. It's going to be a great one. It's coming up. It's the Family Feud. It's club versus club. If your club's not in it, you should come watch.
Yes.
That's right.
And
We've
start
already
plotting
got
for the
many
next
clubs
year.
signed up.
Well, many clubs are signed up. It's going to be
For
Monday,
tables.
May 11th, Clubhouse 5, 5:30. It is $25 to attend. You get the wristbands. Bring your own everything and enjoy an evening of fun and
Really,
craziness.
really
And-
quick, really quick.
Oh, yeah,
You can buy
please.
it 19
You can buy it 19 every
you-
Friday.
from
Okay.
4 to 6.
4 to
4 to
6.
6.
You want to come get your
And
band.
Just find you guys at the bar and you have the
Yeah,
wristbands.
that's
in.
right.
Cost me a
Venmo,
fortune selling tickets.
Yes, you're losing money on
Venmo,
this deal.
Zelle, or go to our website, funlwv.com.
Okay, there you go. I
That's
want to
That's
thank Darlene and Susie for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for having
let's
us.
play the feud.
Okay, let's go.
All right, folks, we'll be right back. You're watching This Day. They're still talking. They never stop. You're watching This Day on Village Television. We'll be right back. There we go.
Hello and welcome to this Friday's episode of Sports Corner. I'm Cole Young and we have a lot to cover today, so I'll get right to it. Starting in the NBA, the playoffs are officially underway, so I figured I'd give an update on how every series is going to this point. Starting in the West, the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder are looking like very strong contenders to be repeat champs. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 25 points, and the Thunder began their title defense with a 119-84 rout of the Phoenix Suns in Game 1 of their first-round Western Conference playoff series on Sunday. Game 2 was then on Wednesday night, and everything went pretty much the same. Gilgeous-Alexander scored 37 as the Thunder beat the Suns 120-107 to go up 2-0. Game 3 of this series will head to Phoenix, Arizona. We'll tip off tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. on NBC. Next in the West, our hometown Lakers and Houston Rockets got their series underway last Saturday. Luke Kennard scored a career playoff-high 27 points, LeBron James had 19 points and 13 assists, and Los Angeles cruised for a 107-98 victory over the Rockets to jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Game 2 was on Tuesday night, and even though star player Kevin Durant returned to the lineup for the Rockets, the Lakers still managed to pull off their second straight win. LeBron James had 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Marcus Smart had 25 points with 5 three-pointers and 7 assists. And the Lakers, even without Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves, defeated the Rockets 101-94 to take a stunning 2-0 lead. Game 3 of this series will be tonight at 5 p.m. on Prime Video. The powerhouse Denver Nuggets got their series underway with Game 1 win as well. Jamal Murray scored 30 points, going 16 of 16 from the free throw line, and Nikola Jokic had a triple-double with 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists, as the Nuggets beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 116-105 on Saturday. In Game 2 on Monday night, Minnesota overcame a 19-point deficit, rallying past the Nuggets 119-114 thanks to 30 points from Anthony Edwards and 24 from Julius Randle to tie their first-round playoff series at 1 game each. Game 3 of this series was last night, and Game 4 will be tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. on ABC. To close out the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama scored 35 points in his playoff debut, and the San Antonio Spurs rolled to a 111-98 victory over the Portland Trail Blazers in Game 1 of their series on Saturday night. Wembanyama's 21 first-half points set an NBA record for the most in the opening half of an NBA playoff debut since 1997. His 35 total points set a Spurs franchise record for the most in a playoff debut, surpassing Tim Duncan's 32 in 1998. Game 2 of that series was on Tuesday, and after an injury to Wembanyama early in the game, Scoot Henderson scored 31 points and the Trailblazers rallied for a 106-103 victory, tying the series at 1-1. Game 3 will head out to Portland tonight at 7:30 p.m. on Prime Video. Heading over to the East, we have also had some pretty great matchups to get the action started. The number 8 seed Orlando Magic shocked the top-ranked Detroit Pistons in Game 1. Paolo Banchero had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists to lead the Magic to a 112-101 win over the Pistons on Sunday night, extending the longest home playoff losing streak for the Pistons in NBA history. Detroit has now lost 11 straight home games in the postseason, a drought that dates back to 2008. That streak didn't last much longer, though. Cade Cunningham had 27 points, 11 assists, and 6 rebounds to lead the Pistons to a 98-83 win over the Magic on Wednesday night, evening their first-round series and ending that losing streak. Game 3 of that series will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on Peacock. The Cleveland Cavaliers quickly built a 2-0 lead over the Toronto Raptors. In Game 1 on Saturday, Donovan Mitchell scored 32 points, Max Strus had 24 off the bench, and Cleveland defeated the Raptors 126-113. In Game 2, things went pretty much the same. Mitchell scored 30 points, James Harden added 28, and the Cavs held on for a 115-105 victory over Toronto on Monday, taking that 2-0 lead. Evan Mobley had 25 points and 8 rebounds for the Cavaliers, who had at least 3 players score at least 25 points in a postseason game for the second straight season and the 4th time overall. Game 3 of that series was last night, and Game 4 will be on Sunday at 10 a.m. on ESPN. We've had some pretty even matchups so far from the 3-seed New York Knicks and the 6-seeded Atlanta Hawks. Jalen Brunson scored 28 points, Karl Anthony Towns had 19 of his 25 in the second half, and the Knicks beat the Hawks 113-102 on Saturday night in Game 1. Their series lead didn't last too long, though. On Monday, CJ McCollum scored 32 points, and the Hawks upset the Knicks 107-106, tying the series at a game apiece. Game 3 of this series was last night, and Game 4 will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock on NBC. Lastly, the second-seeded Boston Celtics and their Eastern Conference rivals, the Philadelphia 76ers, started their series out with a lopsided victory. Jason Tatum had 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists in his first playoff game since rupturing his right Achilles tendon last season. And the Celtics rolled past the Sixers 123-91 in Game 1. Game 2 went a lot differently though. VJ Edgecombe had 30 points and 10 rebounds, Tyrese Maxey scored 29 points, and the Sixers beat Boston 111-97 to even the series at 1-1. Game 3 will be today at 4, and Game 4 will be on Sunday, also at 4. Now moving over to the ice for the Stanley Cup playoffs. The top-seeded Colorado Avalanche opened their series with our hometown Los Angeles Kings with a 2-1 victory in Game 1. Logan O'Connor scored for the first time in a year, his first goal since Game 4 of a playoff series against Dallas in April 26, 2025. Game 2 went oddly similar as Nicholas Roy scored on a rebound 7 minutes and 44 seconds into overtime to help the Avalanche beat the Kings 2-1, again, to take a 2-0 lead. Game 3 was last night, and Game 4 is back in LA on Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Sticking in the West, our other hometown team also fell just shy in Game 1. Kasperi Kapanen scored his second goal of the game with 1:54 left in the third period to give the Edmonton Oilers a 4-3 victory over the Anaheim Ducks in the opener on Monday night. The Ducks trailed 2-0 quickly, then erupted to take a 3-2 lead before giving up 2 goals in the final period. The Ducks came out firing in Game 2 though. Cutter Gauthier and Ryan Poehling each scored 2 goals as the Ducks beat the Oilers 6-4 in Edmonton to tie the series at 1 win each. Game 3 now heads to Anaheim tonight at 7 p.m. on TNT, or grab some tickets and head to watch this game live. The Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild have gotten off to a hot start in their series. In Game 1, Matt Boldy had 2 goals with an assist, Joel Eriksson scored 2 power play goals, and rookie goalie Jesper Wallstedt stopped 27 shots in his postseason debut to help the Wild beat the Stars 6-1 on Saturday. Dallas flipped the script in Game 2, however. Wyatt Johnson scored 2 goals, Matt Duchene had a tie-breaking power play goal and an assist, and the Stars beat Minnesota 4-2 to even the series at 1 game apiece. Game 3 continued the mayhem as this game went into double overtime. Wyatt Johnston scored on a power play deflection at 12:10 of the second overtime to give the Stars a 4-3 victory over Minnesota for a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 of this series will be tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. on TBS. To round out the West, Nick Dowd scored to put Vegas ahead at 7 minutes and 20 seconds of the third period, and the Vegas Golden Knights beat the Utah Mammoth 4-2 on Sunday night in Game 1. Remember, this is only the Mammoth's second season in existence after the franchise left Arizona. The Mammoth got back on track in Game 2, though, when Logan Cooley scored off a rebound with 6 minutes left to give the Mammoth a 3-2 victory over Vegas and tie the series. Game 3 of this series will be tonight at 6:30 on TBS. Over in the East, the Buffalo Sabres played their first playoff game in 15 years. Matthias Samuelsson broke a tie with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left, and Buffalo overcame a 2-goal deficit in the final 8 minutes to beat the Boston Bruins 4-3 on Sunday. The playoff win was Buffalo's first at home, and first overall, since a 1-0 victory over Philadelphia in Game 4 of a first-round series on April 20th, 2011. Boston got their revenge in Game 2, though, when they scored 3 goals in the second period alone to defeat the Sabres 4-2. Game 3 of this series was last night, and Game 4 will be on Sunday at 11. Montreal Canadiens got their series underway with a nail-biter win over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Juraj Slavkovsky scored his third power play goal 1 minute and 22 seconds into overtime. The Canadiens beat Tampa 4-3. Game 2 also went into overtime, but the Lightning came out on top this time after J.J. Moser's goal to give them a 3-2 win. Game 3 of the matchup between the Lightning and Canadiens will be today at 4 p.m. on TNT. The Carolina Hurricanes had a great start to their matchup with the Ottawa Senators. Hurricanes beat the Senators 2-0 on Saturday to open their first round. Then, on Monday, Jordan Martinook scored at 13 minutes and 53 seconds of the second overtime to help Carolina beat the Senators 3-2 and quickly take a 2-0 series lead. Game 3 of this series was last night, and Game 4 will be tomorrow at noon on TBS. And lastly, to close out the Stanley Cup playoff recap, the Philadelphia Flyers turned some heads in their first 2 playoff games. In Game 1, Travis Sanheim scored the go-ahead goal midway through the third period, and the Flyers earned a 3-2 win over Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Then, they kept it rolling in Game 2, when rookie Porter Martone scored for the second straight game, and the Flyers shut out the Penguins 3-0 on Monday to take a 2-0 lead. Then, in a game that included a massive brawl, Trevor Zegras and the Flyers scored 3 goals in the second period to top the Penguins 5-2 and take a 3-0 lead. The deciding Game 4 of this series will be tomorrow at 5 on TBS. With all the playoff hockey and basketball, it's easy to forget that this is one of the biggest weeks in the NFL. Round 1 of the 2026 NFL Draft took place last night, and here's a quick look at how the first round shook out. Everything in round 1 went relatively according to plan, and Fernando Mendoza went first overall to the Raiders. A few trades happened here and there, like the Cowboys trading up for Caleb Downs, But the biggest shock was definitely the Rams drafting quarterback Ty Simpson out of Alabama, 13th overall. Rounds 2 to 3 will begin today at 4 p.m. Rounds 4 through 7 will begin on Saturday at 9 a.m. Other than the draft, some major NFL stories still made headlines this week. More specifically, 2 blockbuster trades occurred. Well, one has and one is likely to happen soon. First, the New York Giants traded Pro Bowl defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence to the Cincinnati Bengals for the number 10 pick in yesterday's draft. Lawrence was a Pro Bowl selection from 2022 through 2024 and was named second-team All-Pro in 22 and 23. He has 30.5 sacks and 40 tackles for loss in 109 career games, so this is a huge addition for the Bengals defense. Then, the other trade that experts are saying is likely to happen comes from the Philadelphia Eagles. It's been speculated since last season that the Eagles would part ways with wide receiver A.J. Brown, but it appears that is now actually materializing. The veteran wide receiver is likely to be traded to the New England Patriots after June 1st. The Eagles want to wait until after June 1st for financial reasons. The Eagles will take a $40 million cap hit when they trade Brown, and NFL rules allow teams to split the cap between 2026 and 2027 for trades occurring after June 1st. Before June 1st, the whole $40 million would count towards the Eagles' 2026 salary cap. It's a fancier way of saying the Eagles don't want to pay the whole tab now, so they'll split it between now and 2027. June 1st is still a ways away, though, so this report could drastically change. With all that said, enjoy all of the hockey, basketball, baseball, and NFL draft that this weekend has to offer. Come right back next Friday for more news, updates, and highlights from all across the sports world. I'm Cole Young. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in May.
Let's talk about our movies. We got some good ones for you today and tomorrow. Our Friday movie is Absence of Malice. Stars Paul Newman and Sally Fields. It's a great one. I remember seeing this way back in the day. It's brought to us by City of Hope in Orange County here, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. When prosecutor Elliot Rosen leaks to naive but well-meaning Miami reporter Megan Carter that liquor wholesaler Mike Gallagher is suspected in the murder of a local longshoreman, union president, Gallagher's life begins to unravel. It's a great, great story, a kind of intrigue about freedom of the press and what happens when the press goes too far. So that's a fun one. Really kind of cool suspense thriller in that one on Friday. Then on Saturday, man, another action-packed movie we got for you. One battle after another. This one just came out. It's the Academy Award winner for Best Picture from 2025. Make sure you see this one. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. It's got Sean Penn. It's got lots of folks in this one. It's brought to us by Pacific Financial Planner. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. When their enemies resurface after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue the daughter of one of their own. It's a great, great movie. You will like this one. It's action-packed, like I said. That's our Saturday movie. All right, folks, let's take a quick check of the forecast before we go. And since it's going to be almost raining today and raining on Saturday, watch those movies. 69 degrees is going to be the high today as the chance of rain starts to move into our area. Then we got a chance on Saturday, chance on Sunday with temperatures in the low 60s. And then weather clears out a little bit. Monday, we start bumping up again to 67 degrees with mostly sunny skies, and then nice and sunny on Tuesday at 71 degrees. Okay, folks, tomorrow on the program, we're going to be talking to folks from Hoag Medical as well as the Gold Standard Company. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.